Hello. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. How's it going, guys? Is everyone good?
It's a long day.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Daryl is new, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Today we'll be going over OOD. Are you familiar with it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Then things should be fine. Okay. So I guess I'll continue with the last question I left off last week, just to start. Just to really solidify the array and matrix, knowledge. Yeah. So I think everyone remembers how to, read a text file, right? So everyone still remembers how to do it, right? Can just take a file is open, the name of the text file and the file operation name. So example, we have these, numbers, inside the text file. So just to read it is quite simple. You can just, so it'll just be, to read it line by line, you can just do this. Print line. Yep. So, don't know if anyone attempted this question. Did anyone attempt this question last week? If not, we can do it together now. And yes. Oh, so Nikki, do you mind sharing how you did it? Can just, I think can just paste the code if you want into the chat. Yeah. Oh, to be honest, I haven't done yet. Okay, then that's fine. We can do it together. So when we run this, so as you can see, if I just print the file itself, it'll give me this thingy, which is like the file object. But in order to read the file's content, we need to do this. For line in the file, we print the line. Yeah. So
Elise?
yeah.
Sorry. Should I follow it in follow this in a different REPL file?
Oh yeah. Just right. I think you can just clone it. I'm not very sure.
All right.
You can just copy the code and clone it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
So as I said previously, the what we want as the output is to show that 0 is like connected to 2, and 0 is also 0 connected to 1 and 2 as well. 0 is connected to 1, 2 and 1, and we can see that 1 is connected to 0, 2, 1 is also connected to 2, and 1 is connected to 3, 2 to 0, and then, am I missing something? And then 3 to 1. So we want to get this kind of representation. As you can see, 0 connected to 1, 1 connected to 0. So that's what I'm trying to get as the output here, right? Did I miss anything? Or 2 also connected to 1. So Okay, yeah, okay, that seems right. Yeah, so I want to get this kind of output, okay? So I'll just put it here for representation. Okay. So how are we going to, because as you can see when I print it out, it's still in a string format. So how do I split it into a list format? Can anyone tell me what is the method? Everyone remember how to split it in? Well, if we use in, then, okay, let's see. Yeah. So we print int of the line. Will that work? So it doesn't. Why? Because the text file recognizes the, like this whole thing is like in a string. So we want to separate it by the spaces. So actually we can just use, so we use, we use split, yep. So we take the numbers is the line dot split, right? Then we try printing the, print the numbers. Okay, so then this one we can comment out. Yeah. Okay. Oops. How come that's like, okay, yeah. So then we get this format, right? You can see 0, 1 is all split into lists. So how are we going to get it in, get each into here, right? So we need to index them properly, right? So if we get the first one, this is how we do it. And then the second number would be this is how we get this and this. So if I take this away, then you can see it comes out quite nicely. The 0, 1, 2, 1, yeah. Okay, so how are we going to put it inside here? So firstly, we will need to have a list first, right? So let's just call it the output list is this. Then as we go along, we'll need to fill the list with the, like, with the numbers accordingly, right? So how do I say this? Oh yeah. And also the question asks that we need to first enter a value for n. So why do we need to enter a value for n first? It's because we need to know the number of unique, what do you call, unique nodes inside this text file. So you can see there's like 4, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's why we need to enter the value, the unique number of nodes, we call it. So that's why we can just think at the start. Okay, at the start we have enter value for n. Okay, n value, or just n. Input enter value for n. So we get n. Okay, and then here we can already straight like for I in range of the n. Wait, let me just not put it here. Let me put it here. For I in range n, the output list, we can just append the individual list to it. So when you get it, it will be like this now. We put 4. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot the in. Then this one. Yeah, so you can see how the list now has 4 empty lists inside of it. So then we can put in the numbers into these lists. So how can we do that? Does anyone have an idea how we can put these numbers here? Like how would it be done so that it's a very fast kind of? Yeah, we can insert it, yes. I think a pen also can. I usually just choose a pen because it's faster. So as you can see, it's like if it's this one, we can insert the 1 here, right? And then if it's 2, we can insert 1 here as well. Then 0, we insert 2 here. And then 1, we insert 3 here. Yeah. So we can actually do something like this. Print output list. Okay, so okay. So the first number is this. Second number is this. Oops. First number and second number. Okay. Then we can take output list of the first number. We can just append the second number. And then output list of the second number. We append the first number. So this, can everyone understand until here? Let me just run. I think it's int. So I got a okay. Is that the correct? Yeah, it is. Okay. So just now I got an error because I didn't convert the string into an integer yet. So when you do this line, when you do this splitting, it's still in fact a string. What do you call it? String type? Yeah. So we need to just convert it into an integer, and then we can for the output list based on that position, we append the what do you call the respective number. So everyone can follow. Is everyone okay? Can everyone just type yes in the chat if everyone understands until here? Why you prefer to use a pen? Oh, I guess it's faster because if you use let me just see. I can't remember the syntax for insert actually. Is it dot insert? Oh yeah, because you need to put the index. So for insert, you can specify which index you wanna insert it in. So if we wanna change this to insert, we can just put insert 0 lah, I guess. Yeah, 0 and then the number. Example is the second number. So I prefer to just use append because I only have to write one thing inside it. Yeah. Output this first number. Okay. to explain. Okay, so let's just go back. Okay, we print the first number. Okay, sorry. We print the two numbers together. Okay. Okay, so you can see we want as you can see, for the first one is 0 and 1. So if we look at position 0 in this list, I mean, how to say, output list first number. So we're putting output list 0, which is here, this one. We'll insert 1 into here. So that's what happened. That's what happens at the first time it comes here. Then for this one, it will look at the second number, which is 1. So 1 is here. So this one will append the first number, which was 0. So that's why 1 and 0 gets appended here. Then if we go to the next one, 2 and 1, we'll look at position 2 here and insert 1. And then at position, so then when we look at this number, we'll look at position 1 and insert this number. So it's kind of like just trying to fill in for both numbers. For the first number, we want to put in the second number. The second number, we want to put in the first number. Yeah. Okay. So everyone good, right? Okay. So I think then then this one shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay, so now let's look at this question. So it's still the same thing. It's just that instead of putting it in this format, we want to put it in a Boolean kind of format, which is, as you can see here, there's only 1, 2. But so here we put a 1 in that position, right? Because this is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? And 1, 2 has that thing. So we're initiating this with 1, 1. Then you can see this one is 0, 2, 3. Then this one 0, 2, 3. Then this one is 1, 0. Then so 0, 1, same thing. Then this one is 1. Then we put it in position 1. So if everyone is okay with that, any questions about this question, or like can't really understand what this question is wanting, can just say whether everyone is okay. So this question is really similar to this one. It's just initiating the thing with 1. Yeah. And instead of, what do you call? You can see that it's fixed. There are a fixed number of places. So that's a small hint. As you can see, like 4. And then inside also got 4. Yeah. So I give everyone like 5 minutes to do this. Yeah. Feel free to chat with each other if you're and work together. Yeah. Hello, Jason. I thought you said you couldn't come today. Managed to settle my stuff. You can try opening this. I sent it in the REPL, I think. Okay, nice. Then can try doing this question. I'll explain it again. It's quite similar to the first question where we insert the numbers according to the text file. You can see how 0 has 1, then 2, which is this position, has 1. 0 also has 2, and then 1 has 3, and vice versa. You can see 1 has 0, 1 also has 2, and 1 also has 3. Yeah. So, but instead of having it in this format, we want to change it so that it's in this, what do you call, like a Boolean format. So you can see here, this is position 1, 2. So it has 1, 1 here. Then here is 0, 2, 3. And then 1, 0, and 1. So yeah, that's it lah. Okay. I explained from the start. Okay, so okay, later I can review David. Okay. So everyone just type in the chat when you're done with this part now. This one. Can also paste code also. So we can just share with each other. Scroll up to second. Wait. Scroll up. You mean here? Okay, yeah. So the output, they want it to be 0. Oops, this one is 1, 1, 0, 0. And 0, 1, 0, 0. So we want output like this. And still need to enter the n. Enter n. What's the best IDE? I use best as an easiest to use. Or easiest, then I think is PyCharm. You can try downloading that now. It's the easiest one. The one I use is Visual Studio Code. Yeah, VS Code. But it's hard for a beginner to set up, I think. But if everyone is okay with doing something more difficult, then I would suggest using VS Code. It will be more useful when you start work. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can help you after class to help set up and see. Do you try installing like the Python extension? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll make a video on it. Because usually here, you have to make sure that you have this installed. Don't know whether you can see. You see that it's currently enabled. You have that. Do you, because you also have to make sure that when you type in something to run the file, you have to type in Python and then the file name. You're not supposed to click the run button. You're supposed to, from here you can see how, from here I can drag up and then I type in Python and the name of the file, .py. So you can see this one example, like this .py. Then you just enter and it will run. So maybe you can try that. Don't need to specify path. Actually, you first need to like, let me show you how. I just share screen for a while. Okay. So you can see how here, currently I'm actually in my root directory. So if I type in like this, like cd means to go inside documents. So then inside documents, if the Python file is inside documents, then I can just run that file. So don't need to specify path here. So as long as you make sure that you're inside the correct folder, then it's okay. So if I just open, that folder, it will actually immediately, if I open this thing again, then you can see like, oh, I'm also inside the correct folder. So you don't need to, you can just run the thing like normal. Yeah. So I hope that clears everything up. Okay, so is everyone done? Can just type in the chat if you're done. or if anyone has problem, I can try and help. Okay. So let me just comment this out for now. Okay. N is input into the value of n. We need to make sure it's an int. And for I in range, and oh wait, let me just, this is 0 times 4. Oh wait, let's just see if it prints. Mm. Line 36. Did I miss something? What? Oh, okay, thanks. For I in range n, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So then, so since we specified that we have to make sure that each small list also contains like 4 position, like four slots, or yeah, 4 slots. So that's why I have this 0 times n. Then we can just put like for output list, we'll just append that a list. So then we can print out the output list. Yeah, then we can get this. Okay. And okay. So we read the file. File. Numbers is 9.split. Then okay. And numbers. Okay. First number is numbers. And so how are we going to put each one? Okay. So it's kind of the same thing. Output list of the first number. Then we get the second number equals to 1. Yeah. Let me just print just to check. Yeah. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. So then everyone else can guess what will be the next line I put up. It will be the second number equals to 1. Okay. So when we run, then yeah. 0, 1, 1, 0. Yeah, okay. Yep, so everyone can understand my logic for this code. Just say yes if you understand. I'll give everyone 5 minutes to take in the code, I guess. So this question is quite, yes, okay. So this question is quite similar to the first one, like the solution. As you can see, I just added the extra index, because you can see this one, what do you call? This first box is to get the position in this list. So you can see there's like 4 things in this list. So for 0, the first number was 0, right? Yeah, so we want to put it in the first box. And we want to, what was it? We want to put 1 in the first box. So as you can see, yeah, 1 would be here. And then at the same time, we also put in this box, which is the first one, sorry, the second one, we add the item at sort at 0, yeah, because we need a match from 0 has 1 and 1 has 0. Yeah. So I think everyone's clear with that. So yeah, that's the end of this part now. Okay. So now, okay, so now we'll go into OOD. I put the link to this of the slides in the chat. Yeah, so everyone just open it up. Okay. Okay, so OOD, yeah. So OOD consists of what you call classes, yeah. So a class will consist of methods and attributes. So it's basically like a class is considered like some like an object that has methods and attributes. So example, like a shirt. Let's say the shirt is a class and the shirt has attributes, color and style, size, price. So the color can be like yellow, size small, price 50 ringgit, style long sleeve, short sleeve. Yeah, so that's basically what a class is. It has all these attributes and it can also have methods. So the t-shirt class can have like we can change the price or like get the discounted price. So that could be like the t-shirt's method. So we're considering this t-shirt as like an object, yeah. And the object has attributes and methods. So when we create the class, which is like the blueprint, right, the t-shirt, then we can also create objects part of that class. For example, I have these 3 instances of this class. So you can see this one is like pink color, blue color, and this one is like long sleeve. So we can just like, assign the values to the instances that are made up of this t-shirt class, right? Yeah, so okay, let me just see combine. yeah, so encapsulation is just a term just to show how like you want to like combine all these attributes and methods to a class so that it's easier to create it next time, right? So when you create a new shirt, you can just put in all those values and it'll create the new shirt instead of keep on like what do you say? You have to keep on duplicating code. So that's why we need a class so that it's like already has all the methods and attributes given to it. We just need to assign a new thing that has all those particular values. So that's how I'll explain what encapsulation is. So, oops, very important term. Yeah, commonly used in interviews. Yeah, so next one is abstraction. Yeah, so okay. So abstraction is basically when, let's say there was, instead of a t-shirt class, we call it clothing class. And the clothing class has like, maybe we can have multiple classes below it, such as t-shirt class, jeans class, dress class. And then they would all have the same methods. So that's how we would explain how abstraction works, which is how the parent class and the child classes have like all the same methods and attributes. And of course, they all have their own different attributes as well. Like maybe we can specify like t-shirt style has to be either long sleeve, short sleeve, something like that. Yeah. But in general, they all have the same kind of attributes. Yeah. And inheritance. Yeah, so this is kind of like abstraction. So the explanation to inheritance is basically how the clothing class is like the parent class. Then we have like two other classes, long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt. And these two methods, these two attributes and methods will all take the parent classes attributes and methods. Yeah. So kind of similar to abstraction. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah. So just a very general explanation. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Now I will go to the so give me a second now. So I'm going to share. Same attributes, different values. Yes. So basically like how I said before, the clothing class has example attribute like color, and then we have the child classes like t-shirt and jeans. T-shirt has the attribute color, and then jeans also has attribute color. So you can see that they both inherit the parent classes attributes. Yeah. So that's how I explain it now. Hope that's clear enough. Yeah. Okay, so now to the where is it? Okay, nice. Okay. So example, this example code, let me just see. Yeah. So to begin creating a class, then yeah, we just call it class. Then we can say, for example, clothes. Maybe I should just go through like the main syntax first. Okay. So main syntax for classes is quite simple actually. you just have to call it class, and then this would be the name of the class. So for here, I put clothes. So if we want to give it, what do you call, price, size. So in order to first like create attributes for it, we have to call this function def init. So this basically means initialize the self, like any object that is part of this clothes class. We have to pass in two parameters, which is the price and the size, example. So example, if you want to create a new object, it will be very simple, like t-shirt, oh wait, t-shirt one, yeah, t-shirt one. We do clothes, and then you can see, oh, I need to fill in the price, which is like this, and then the size, which is like S, yeah, right? So if we, okay, then when we print t-shirt one, we can see that it has been inserted now. So very simple example. Yeah, so you can see how here, I'll just comment this out for now. You can see how, yeah, okay. You see how the clothes object has been created, yeah. So this t-shirt is a clothes object. So let's say we want to get, how do we get back that attribute? We can just call t-shirt one dot price. And then you can see, oh, 1,000 has been printed out. Then print t-shirt one dot size, you get the same thing, which will be, yeah, S. So let's see. We can also have something like, how do I say? Okay, so we have like a discounted. Let's say we want to get like the discount method. Wait, yeah. Yes, okay. And maybe I think we should put the discount amount. Yeah. So we can just do something like very simple. Let me think. So the price would be times 50 over 100. Okay. I think we can just print discount, right, self dot price times the discount amount. Yeah. Let me think. Will this work? If the discount amount is 0.5, then this would work. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's say we have the t-shirt one, get the discount, and then you see when I call the method, we immediately can see the argument that we have to put inside it. So let's say this one would be 0.5. So okay, actually should be returned. Yeah, so you can see, yeah. So if I change this to 1, then yeah. So very easy, right? Classes, very easy. We just need to have a the attribute constructor. We actually call this a constructor, which initializes what the certain object has to have. So if you want to create a new object, then it's very easy. Just need to put in t-shirt 2 and then clothes 5,000. Then oops, let's say this one is M. Yeah. Then if I print t-shirt 2, yeah, you can see it's another object, right? Yeah. So these two are like actually what this means is that this object is located at this position in memory. So this is actually like the memory address. So don't need to really worry about this lah. What's more important is that you can print the attributes and print the, sorry, not print lah, get like the different 0.9. Yeah. Oh wait, did I make a mistake? 0.9. If it's 90% off. I cannot do maths. 1 minus, is it 1 minus discount amount? Wait a minute. 1 minus discount amount. Okay. Wait, isn't that correct? Discount amount. Yes, need to include 1 inside the bracket, right? Yeah. Yes. 1 minus discount amount. So it will be, for example, 5,000 times 0.1. Yeah, okay, that is correct, yeah. Print this. 1 self dot price times 1 minus. Oh, okay, I made a mistake. Thanks for pointing it out. 1 minus discount amount. Yeah, okay, this should be correct. Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah, now it's correct. 1 minus discount amount, then the discounted amount will be, in the end, it will be 500. Yeah, okay, that is correct. Okay, so now that we're done with this, then let's say, okay, so this one, I'll give you an example with this first. So you can see how, okay, so example, we're using, we have a class called person, and then let's say the child class is student. We can actually pass like this class inside here, meaning that all the attributes from person will be inherited here. So actually there's like example of inheritance. So let's say we have a, call it like a class genes. It takes in clothes. Oops, clothes. Then we can have, then we just like put a pass to show that everything from clothes will be inherited in genes. So if we create like genes 1 example, genes 1 is genes genes 10 and S. Yeah, I think we can then print genes. Yeah, okay. So let me just, yeah. So as you can see, why is there another printing? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can see how since we called genes class to inherit the clothing class, then we can just use the same like arguments to initiate this genes 1 object. Yeah. So when we call like genes 1.size, it basically is trying to call this parent class the attribute. And we can even call the print genes 1 get discount. Yeah, so if we put this, what is pass? Basically just means to continue. Means like because you know how I think if you have nothing here, it will give you an error. You see, like it will tell me that I need to put I need to have something that initializes this class, but we don't want to, it's like to ignore just to ignore lah, basically. Okay, actually I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe it's better to get the, it's like they call it a null statement. So instead of a comment, pass is not. Nothing happens. Yeah, exactly. No, yep, I think that's a good explanation. Yeah, yep. Yes, so okay. Okay, can. Yeah, so okay. This is inheritance. Okay, so actually, instead of using this way for inheritance, we can use a different way. So we can actually use this method called super. So as you can see here, student, it will take person, and it will basically make a new, like a constructor that takes whatever you give it here. So this student will take everything that is within this person class. And of course, in this student, we can also have other attributes. So I think actually here you can also put more attributes if you want. But this is just a different way of inheritance in Python code, yeah. And okay, let me just see. It is not important. Okay, so another thing, very important. This is like very common interview question. Most of the time, when they ask you about concepts about OOD, OOP, they'll be like, "Oh, can you explain what is overriding? What is overloading?" Yeah. So basically, overriding just means that while this student takes the parent classes all the attributes. So okay, let's say like this genes law. You can see that this genes is already, it has this get discount method. So what overriding means is that it will change this method entirely. So let's say like something like this, we call it like we still have this get discount method, but instead of this, we're returning something else, you know. We're basically like changing the method of the child class. So overriding just means when the child class inherits the parent methods, we change that particular method of the parent class. Is it a must whenever we use class? Oh, is it a must? It depends on your situation. Sometimes it's easier to use classes, sometimes it's not. But it's still important to know how to make classes. So yeah. So this is basically what overriding means. So if we call genes, let me just see. Okay, what is happening? Yeah, so you can see how obviously this genes does not have that same method as the parent class already. It has changed because we've already asked it to change. So this is overriding. Overloading, also very simple. It just basically means that oops. Okay, so I comment this. Okay, so overloading also very simple. Just means that we're changing the number of parameters that this method is gonna have. So let's say we have like some random parameter, something random. Yeah, so then we have to put something in, anything also can. Yeah. So very simple, right? Can everyone understand like the concept between overriding and overloading? Can just put yes in the chat. So overloading is relevant for creating unique methods. Yeah, yes. Because I think sometimes let's say for this, like maybe this genes class, let's say it has like for the type of jeans, maybe you have to put in another parameter for like the fabric or the denim and like the material you need for it. So that's why you need that's the whole concept of overloading. So you can put extra parameters inside. Yeah. And then for overriding just means changing the class, this class to do something different. Yeah. So I hope that clears everything up. Is everyone good? Kinda. Okay, nice. Okay, so still blah, but okay. Overloading function is adding only. It's like it's basically just the concept of having to have multiple parameters here. Yeah, something like this. This is called overloading. It's changing what gets called overriding. Changing the method itself to do something else. Yeah. It's like quite similar, but just need to know that overloading is when you actually change the number of parameters it has. Yeah. So this one very important, I'll say. I think multiple interviews I also get asked this question. What is overriding and overloading? Yeah. So last time I actually failed because I forgot what it meant. So yeah, I hope this clears everything up. Like what is the difference between these two? Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to do something very cool. We'll look at this Python-based Pokemon code. It's very, very cool. Okay, so I'll just explain it really fast. Let me think. Okay, so the main reason why I want to use this Pokemon code is that I want you guys to try and create like new functionalities for this game. So currently this game already has the class, which is the Pokemon class. And you can see how it's like has this constructor, name of the Pokemon, the type, what moves it has, the EV. I think EV stands for like stats, if I'm not mistaken. Then it has this health bar. Yeah. So you can see, oh, yeah, this like what we learned just now, right? How the short class has all this. You construct. The name is whatever you give it, and type. Okay, so then you can see, oh, this Pokemon has a dot fight method. And it can fight with another Pokemon. So here it says Pokemon 2. Yeah. And you can see how when you call this method, it will print like all this stuff out, which is basically like what's gonna happen during the fight. Then let me see. Version 4IK is not very effective. I guess this is just like the game logic. If this is this. Let me just read for a while. Yeah, this is just the logic. So I hope everyone, this one, I think everyone can just read by themselves. It's quite straightforward. If self.types is blah, blah, blah. Okay, now for actual fighting. Then this also still just normal, the logic to the game. Enumerate. Okay, so enumerate just means to just to loop through this list. And then I would be the index, which is 0, 1, 2. K would be the actual value. So that's what enumerate does. So oops, wait now. Let me just go through enumerate really quickly. Enumerate, okay. For I, K, in enumerate. So let's say the list is like I think we can print I and K. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see how it prints out the index, the respective index and the value. So that's what enumerate does. Yeah. So I hope that's clear. Okay, so back to the code. Everyone has this code, right? Just to confirm, I put it in the chat in WhatsApp. So you can just import it, like you can just add that Pokemon file here. Yeah, so okay, so yeah. Okay, back where I was explaining. It's quite straightforward. You can see how when it takes damage, then yeah, the bar, which is that health bar, will minus the number of attack. Plus defense boost. Ooh. There's even defense boost here. Okay, and then after that, after the fight, you'll get money. Yeah, okay. So this is actually where the code begins. Like this is where you initiate the actual, like you assign an object to that class. So you can see how here there's like all these Pokemons. Yeah, Pokemon. Charizard is class Pokemon, name, type, the moves, and then the stats. So yeah, one more thing is, this is called a dictionary. Yeah. So in order to access a dictionary, it's very simple. So let's say this is a dictionary. Oops. So if you want to access the dictionary items, it's very simple. You just do, you can just print this. So if you print this out, it'll just give you 12. And then if you do this for defense, then it'll give you 8. Yeah. So this is how you access dictionaries. Yeah. So this one is a new thing. And yeah, I think you should try and look it up yourself. Yeah. So that you can try and train your what do you call, learning abilities. Yeah. So you can just type in, I think, W. If I'm not mistaken, they have like some. Yeah. So please look it up yourself. And if you need any help, of course, you can ask me. Yeah. But I'd like you guys to try and figure out how this dictionary thing works. Yeah. So okay. So down in dictionaries, then yeah, you can see like all these Pokemon has been created. So I guess you can try adding new Pokemon as well. So go look up like what other Pokemon there is, and then put in all the create new Pokemon objects. Yeah. So test it out yourself. So when we run this, it's quite nice because you can see, oh, Charizard versus Blastoise. Then you can key in, and it even like what do you call, the output is like even type 1 by 1. It's quite cool. Blastoise is super effective. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of the game. So basically, this is like the base code, and I want you guys to try and create new items, like maybe, so instead of like, what do you call, it's very simple now, right? You can only use moves and everything. Maybe you can try add another option where you can have health items, or if you die, maybe you can add like some resurrection method, or have some power up items that can, and then the screen will like print out, oh, your Pokemon has increased strength by I don't know how much percent, something like that. And yeah, just play around with it. And yeah, think one more thing I put here is, oh yeah, create your own Pokemon trainer class. And then you can have attributes like level, Pokemon, maybe number of Pokeballs as well. Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, just play with it or have fun with it. And I like to see what you guys come up with. Yeah. I hope everyone's cool with that. Yeah. So I guess the first thing you can try doing is like, you know, if you want to have your favorite Pokemon inside this game, you can just create a new, let me see. What is my favorite Pokemon? I can't think of any now, but if you want to put your new Pokemon inside, you can. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Just want you guys to try and follow these tasks. Maybe the first task you can do is create new Pokemon trainer. So you can follow this base code lah. You can see how you can create a new class, like class trainer. Class trainer has, you know, all these things. It has a name, level, other attributes, anything you can think of, basically. So hope you guys okay with this. Yeah, I give everyone, you know, maybe like 45 minutes to start off lah. Then I see how everyone is going. Yeah, can start now. If everyone doesn't understand like a certain part of this code, can ask me as well. But I would suggest you guys to like look it up yourself. It really helps you to learn better, I think. Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I pasted the task in the chat so everyone can just see. Is the self dot a specific variable? Yeah, it's like a specific. So as you can see, like how when we construct it, we have to, it's like a must have to put this self, because then it knows that for that particular object, we have to give it these things. That's why it's self.name, self.types. So it means like, for example, when we create a new object here, means that Charizard, this Charizard variable, the name has to be what we put in here, right? So the self is like a mask law. It is kind of like a variable, I guess. Yeah. You have to put self dot something. Yeah. It's not just by itself. It's a operator. Yes, variable that connects to the class. Operator. So it can be a operator like this. As you can see, this one is fight, meaning that the Pokemon, that particular Pokemon that we have created has to fight with another Pokemon, right? So yeah, I would say yes, kind of. I think that's how you can see it. Thank you. Nikki asks, what is if name is main? If name is main, it's basically something that will run. It's like a, how to explain? Just something that will run all the code that you put below it. So you can see how in this Pokemon code, under this if name is main, then we put like, we call it like driver code. So you can see how we initiate all the objects below this, right? So basically it just means run everything below this if name equals main, that's all. Not that complicated, yeah. I don't know if everyone tried to code like the trainer, but I'll just share my like very simple, very basic what do you call, implementation of trainer. So for my Pokemon trainer, I just have to put in a name, and then I initialize, example, I want my level to be starting at 1, want the XP to start from 0, and I want that to be like no Pokemon inside my collection yet. Yeah. So as you can see, I also have this method add Pokemon, which takes in a Pokemon class, and then the function returns the collection appending that particular Pokemon, right? So here, basically, I just, let's say I created a new trainer, I call it trainer 1, and then I initiate it with trainer, and then the parameter, the argument, which is Elise, my name. And then I call the trainer 1 method, which is add Pokemon. And you can see how it even describes the argument that I'm supposed to put in, which is Pokemon. So I just put in example Ivysaur. Then when I print this out, let me print it out. Yeah. So you can see how, that it's been print out that this Pokemon is now inside my collection, right? Yeah. So this very simple way of implementing trainer class. So make it to, what do you call, turn it up a notch. I guess you can, instead of battling Pokemon, then we instead have trainer battle trainer. Then they choose which Pokemon they want to fight. Yeah, that'll be even cooler, right? So hope everyone has a rough idea of what to do. Hmm. Hmm. How has everyone's progress so far? Did anyone manage to implement any of like the tasks given, or even their own what do you call, game functions is fine as well. I think we can all like share what we did after a long time of it bringing us to blur. Which part? Just feel free to share which one you want to implement. Okay, can. So this one, I mean, obviously this like this like quite a big kind of project, I guess. I think it'll be fun to see what everyone creates. Yeah. It'd be cool if you can have like a full kind of like have so many kind of functions inside the game. How to make the items affect health bar. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Maybe you can share screen. Then we can all look at it together. Do you mind sharing screen? I think everyone just everyone one by one can like, you know, screen share what you guys have been doing.
So I'm not sure whether what I'm doing is correct or not.
Mm.
So I created the items.
Mm-hmm.
And then the items supposed to have health regen and also poison item. So I want to do for the item one, I want to have two things lah. So this one and this one.
Okay, understood.
So
okay,
I
so
what I'm doing, I don't know whether what I'm doing is correct or not, because I defined the class, right? So the name's gonna be the name of the item.
Yeah.
So like say cotton candy, for example.
Yeah.
So and then I put the health because I thought like this would affect the health, and then the bars is like gonna be +5. I don't know whether that's the correct way of doing it.
Actually,
So,
it is correct. It's correct. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know when I try to add the do I add the stuff here down here?
Yeah, so you have to put like cotton candy is item.
So I put it down here, right?
Yes.
When I try to put it, it says invalid syntax.
Oh, you cannot have. Can you put cotton _ candy? I think. No space bar. Yeah. You try this.
And items. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, like that.
Then the health is.
Make sure you put the comma like outside the string.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it's.
You
5.
can put anything. Yeah, can put 5.
And then that's it, right?
You try running and see.
I don't know how to run.
Oh, just
I
click.
tried to run it and I got error. So.
Oh, can you try running it again? Just click and see.
I don't know
Okay.
whether.
What is this?
Because I changed.
Oh,
something,
I think you need to put it inside. Can you tap for Charizard? Can you tap it? Like just click tab on your keyboard. Yeah.
Click tab.
Yeah, try run again.
I don't know what
is happening.
Is it because of this one?
Yeah. I think so.
So
Basically, just copy the code from Pokemon into here because I think the REPL will only run everything from the main file. Yeah, so just copy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think you can try printing out like the item to see like whether everything correct lah.
So if I want to put the item, where should I put it? Is it?
I think it would be like
So I have to create a new menu.
yeah, you would have to have something else. Because
Like
if you look at the logic now, it's like when you have fight, it will only display like the skills currently, right? You can add something so that it would display the item as well. Then you can choose the item.
I should put it in the here, right? I should add it here, fight, right?
Yes, in the fight
So
method.
I should say print. Let me check. No, not this one. Is it here? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Menu.
Okay, so let's say we're making it so that a Pokemon has an item. Then the Pokemon itself would have like a collection of items, example.
All right, so I should add here lah. The fifth thing is.
Yeah. You can put it there.
Correct. Like this?
Yeah, something like this. And then you have to initialize like self.items equals to items. Yeah, something. So just follow similar to the previous variables.
I don't know why I cannot edit it. So here it says that there's a something that is wrong here.
Yeah, it's because you put a comma after the items. So just delete that comma. Yeah. Yes. Oh wait, what? Self name type.
Okay, it's okay. We'll.
Oh, I think it's no more error already.
So self items, and then I put the item.
It's just put items, because you can see in the constructor you put items, right? So yeah.
So
Yes.
like that, right?
Yeah, like this. Yes.
So should I run it again and see?
Wait. Can I see what is the error here?
I have to change the logic here too, right? Like print item.
Yeah, yes.
So
Actually for wait, can I see the error? The red line is annoying me.
which one? This one.
Yeah. What does it say?
Non-default argument.
Follow default argument. What is this? Health equals to this. Actually, can you try running? I just want to see what the error is for this. Non-default. Comma.
40, which is here.
Can you put the items before the health? Maybe you can try.
If I put the items before the health, does it mean that I have to change the order here too as well?
No, doesn't need to be changed. Just put it there and see. Comma, yeah. And delete that comma after the health. Yeah. Can you try running and see? Missing. Oh, I know why. It's because below.
Is it oh, okay. No. Oh no, I think is it because like the
Because
I
now, no, it's because like now you have like another parameter in the Pokemon, right? So that means that all the other Pokemons you created below needs to have that additional parameter.
okay.
So you just comment, you can comment all these Pokemon out first lah, except the Pikachu maybe.
So how do I do it? Oh, okay. So I just how do
You
you
just you copy everything. I think you can use control slash. You try control slash. Yeah. So and then to uncomment, you can just do that again.
okay?
So now you can try name Charizard is not defined. Oh yeah. So now because you already commented out all the Pokemons, you uncomment Charizard and Pikachu and see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you
I should uncomment the Charizard and Pikachu, is it?
yeah, that's what I mean. And then see whether this works. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I think can try run.
Oh, I still didn't add the items, right?
Yeah.
So
So you put the cotton candy. Don't put the name, like don't put it in a string, because we created the cotton candy item, like it's an object, right? So you just put in the one that you created in one line 183. Can you see?
183. Oh, so I put it
Yeah, just put this one. Yes.
this
That's where. Yeah.
right?
So you don't need the string inside. Doesn't need to be a string. Yeah.
Why?
Because we already what do you call?
Okay. Because this is the option.
Yeah.
For it.
And we're passing a object inside this class, which is the Pokemon class.
But this one is inside this curly bracket. Should it be inside here?
No.
All right. Outside of
Me?
the curly bracket.
Yeah. I think can you put the curly bracket should be after the tree. Yeah. Yes. Can you delete that comma after the tree also? Yeah. So like this. I think after the curly bracket you need a comma. Yeah.
Why is it? Do I have to add another one?
Wait.
Really have no idea what it is. Closing the parentheses does not add.
Closing parentheses. Wait, let me just see again. Pikachu, electric, okay, quick attack. This attack.
Okay, how about I just run it and see
Yeah, can run.
what's the issue.
Init missing.
Yeah, I kind of understand how to create class, but I just don't know how to tie it into the.
Oh, I think. Oh wait. Can you go down? Pokemon. Pikachu is Pokemon. This. Oh, I think. Oh, okay. The line 183 should be before line 181. Like, can you put it before the Pikachu?
This cotton candy should be before.
Yeah. Because we have to like first create the item first.
Oh, should I put the cotton candy in, like
Yeah. Actually, I think you should put it at the start. Yes. So you need to make sure that both, what do you call? Yeah.
Indentation correct?
Need to indent it to be like the same. Yeah, like this. And okay.
Don't know why it's kind of like not doing anything. Loading.
Do you want to like share this link with us? Or you can put it in the chat, then I can see also.
Okay. How do I do that?
You can just copy this link. That's all. The URL.
Oh.
Yeah. Can just copy the chat. Yeah. Okay, I'm inside it as well. Okay, let me see. What is the closing parentheses?
Missing one required positional argument.
Let me just see again. Pokemon items equals to how is this? Oh, okay. I think I made a change. Can you see it? I don't know whether you can see the change.
I have to, I think, just refresh it, I guess.
I think you can run it and see. Oh wait. Oh, okay. So I think basically after the tree in line 181, after the tree you need to have that close bracket. I don't know why.
The close curly bracket.
Yeah, the close curly bracket. Yeah.
After three. Or after the comma.
Yes.
After three.
Oh wait. After the tree. Yes. And so the cotton candy will have to be at the start. The line 183 needs to be put at the start. Okay, so I think I realized why it's not working. It's because currently only Pikachu has the item, but Charizard doesn't have an item. So we need to make sure that at the start, all Pokemons, when they are created, they have like no items basically. So we can go back to the Pokemon class, which is up there. Yeah, here. So in line 40, look, line 40, for items, you can initiate it as equals to, items equals to none, N-O-N-E. This one, yeah, enter. Yeah. So this means that when we first create the Pokemon, even if we put an item or if we don't put an item, the Pokemon will have what do you call? Yeah, no items if we don't put in an item. So, and if we do put an item, like for example cotton candy, then that Pokemon will have cotton candy. So, and for example, if we don't put it in, then it'll just be zero, no item. Yeah. So I think you can try running now.
But Charizard doesn't have the item.
Oh, that's what I meant. Because we've already in the constructor itself,
Oh, okay.
we made sure that items is initialized to none.
Oh, okay. By default, it's none.
Yeah, so something like this. Yay!
I don't see the.
Oh, because you need to print it out as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things to do. All right. Should I put the print inside here, right?
Yes.
Somewhere
Yeah,
here.
somewhere. I think maybe up there or
Here.
yeah, you can start printing it here actually. Yeah. So after line 67. Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused right now. Should I add another?
No, not here. Like I mean like after this line.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Print items, is it? And what else? That's it, right?
But then now you're just printing the string items, right? How are you gonna print the items that the Pokemon has, right? You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Currently, items is a list, right? List of items. How do we, what do you call, print out that list? So previously, you put self.items, self.items equals to a list, right?
Stuff item.
So you can just print the self.items, huh? Right? Because currently, let's say the Pikachu has the item which is cotton candy, right? So if you were to print self.items, it will print out cotton candy immediately.
So I have to follow the thing above.
Yeah, print self, yeah, like this.
And
so,
how about presentation? Yeah, do I have to follow in like that?
Yeah. What do you call, the very important thing to know is, yeah, you always have to follow indentation, like within the function itself. So yeah, you can try running. Oh wait, can you go down? Let me just see. It's not printing yet. Can go to Charizard. Oh, sorry, I mean Pikachu.
Oh, right now it's Charizard then, right? So maybe I should just pick a move for Charizard and see whether Pikachu have.
Did they print string reference before?
Yeah, this is where I stuck now because I don't know how to put the.
Let me see. Can I see the code for the Charizard part as well as the Pikachu part so I can just check? Pikachu has cotton candy. Pikachu has cotton candy. Oh, I know why. Okay. Can you go back up? Go back to the Pokemon class. Yeah, here. Oh, actually this self the item shouldn't be this list lah, actually. should just be self.items equals items. Yeah, try running again. Then the cotton candy will come out, I think. Oh wait, no. What is happening? Items equals print self.items. Okay, let me look at your code first. Self.items is going to be items. Then print self.items. Okay, give me 1 second just to check. Cotton candy. Cotton candy is items cotton candy 5. Cotton candy. Items equals 9. Self.items is items. Oh, by the way, if anyone else wants to help out, please feel free. And also, discuss what you guys are implementing. Okay, Aiman, maybe I look at it first.
Yeah.
So if anyone else wants to go next, to share what you've been doing, that'll be very nice.
Being able to do to make sure the items be in the menu. I don't know how to make it.
Let me look at it first. But yeah, anyone else wants to share, then please feel free. But thanks for showing us your code, Simon, and what you're trying to do is good. Okay, anyone else wants to go next? If not, then I'll show the code that I was working on previously. So, okay, I just share for a while. Okay, let me see. Okay, so yeah, as I did before just now, I created like the trainer class, and I have 2 trainers, trainer 1, trainer 2. Then I have these trainers, they add their Pokemon into their collection. And then I can have trainer 1 fight trainer 2. So what I have here is basically I have like a fight trainer method. Then I have something like this, like if the length of that other trainer's collection is like 0, then I print out like, oh, don't fight him, he's weak, he doesn't have any Pokemon. So yeah, that's just like the edge case if the trainer doesn't have any Pokemon. So, but if not, if he does have Pokemon, then I will print out something like this. Oh, a new challenger has approached. And I print choose a Pokemon. So what this does is, oh yeah. So as I said before, like I have a collection list, and I also have that method like add Pokemon so that I can easily add new Pokemon into my collection. And what this code does would be that it will go through my collection list. So example, I put in like a few Pokemon inside, then I can print out the, like, what do you call, the number of Pokemons that I have. So let's say I have a few other, I put in Bulbasaur, yeah. So you can see, oh, choose your Pokemon. I have this Ivysaur and Bulbasaur. Then I can put in my choice, and you can see, oh, it comes out quite nicely, right? Like immediately, it will choose the one that I chose, right? Yeah. Okay, so, and because just for this demo's sake, I made sure that for the competitor, like the opponent, I will always choose the first Pokemon in his list. So for example, this one, yeah, is Pikachu. So I'll always be trying to fight with Pikachu for this one. Okay, so this one is explained. And then, yeah, so choice Pokemon, enter your choice. Then, okay, so there's something new that I added to the fight method. Okay, so inside this fight method, there's nothing that gives me, I wanted to have something that tells me whether I won or lost the fight, right? Because then only I can increase my XP and level up. Yeah, so I just had this very simple thing. So example, else return win. Yeah. So because self.bars would be the Pokemon that we have, right? The one that we chose, and the health. So yeah, of course, if the self.bars is smaller equals to 0, then of course we lose. And I want this function to be able to return something, like return a value to know whether I've lost or won this game. So as you can see, I just have this very simple if else condition. So if this, then return lose, else return win. Yeah, so here I have this, if the Pokemon I chose fights with the other Pokemon trainers Pokemon, and if it's a loss, then I'll have this logic. Yeah, so we lost XP, and then I also decreased the amount of XP we had, and then I just print out the current XP of the player. Maybe also print out like I'll also print out the current level, just in case. Yeah. Self.level. Is this correct? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so if I lost the fight, then we lose XP. Else we won the fight, then we won OMG. Then we gain XP. Then we can increment the XP by like 50, for example. So I also added like one more thing. You can actually add if else conditions inside the trainer as well, but inside this constructor as well. So because every time you have an object, the object will keep on checking its current state of attributes. So as you can see here, I put like if self.xp is 100, then I want to initialize self.xp to become 0 again, and we increase the level by 1. Yeah, so this is how we level up. Yeah. So that's like the whole logic. I think it's quite easy to follow along. So okay, let me just run this again. So in the end, yeah. Yeah, you can see how my current XP is now minus 50. So, and I can actually add logic lah. Like if it's below 0, then I need to decrease this level by 1 already. So yeah, up to you. But that's like basically the whole thing of how I use how I created this new class trainer lah. So does everyone have this link? Or I'm not very sure. I'll just put it in the chat in case. Yeah, so if anyone wants to look at it, just feel free to refer to this. Yeah. Any questions regarding the method I use, or maybe any of this? Is everyone okay? Still blur. Which part blur? Whole thing. Okay. Okay. Yes, please ask. I see that you added the if else. Yes, if else. Oh, you mean if else like here, is it? Oh wait, oops, is it here? No. Here. We can add the if else in within the constructor itself, which is this part. That can be done. That's what I'm trying to say.
Can you explain the if else? You added the if else in the constructor.
Yeah.
Reason why you want to do that is for later after the battle is done, you will print out the level, correct?
Yes. And because after the battle is done, then obviously XP will go up. And since currently after every battle, if we win it, I put it so that the XP goes up by 50.
Okay.
So after winning one, the level doesn't go up. But if we win twice, then only this logic will come in, right? Because then the XP would be 100.
All right. Yeah.
Then if it is, we need a initialize XP to go back to 0, right?
Okay. And I see that you also do if else for the. Do you do the if else for the Pokemon if the Pokemon is it random for the enemy Pokemon like?
Currently I haven't added that lah. So actually currently I use the first Pokemon in his collection. Yeah, so you can see
do
here.
that, right? If you
Can.
if else
Yes.
for the, let's say like I choose this type and then if else this type, then the opposite Pokemon, the enemy trainer can counter my Pokemon, for example.
Yep. Can. So I think you can use you try and get like the length, the number of Pokemon he has, then you can use some random function to choose a random one.
Oh yeah.
It makes it look like, it's like playing against AI lah. He's just choosing randomly. And I think you can actually change this logic. It's not very I see that every time we are always killed by the opponent. Our own Pokemon always dies. So I think we need to change something so that it doesn't die all the time. So we'll try and do that.
All right.
But let me help you out with the item thing first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so does anyone else have any question regarding this? If not, then I'll look at Iman's code. Everyone else okay? Let me see. Nikki okay? Daryl, okay. Oh, it's quite a lot. Yeah. Mm, I guess it's quite a lot to take in now, but I think if you try and experiment more, you know, try and create more Pokemon or create more just very simple class, like trainer, for example. It's very similar to the Pokemon class, right? Need some time as I rewrite the code to understand the logic. Okay, that's fine as well. Yeah. So everyone else okay, right? And I don't know if everyone noticed, but this F string is like just trying to, it makes writing what do you call, it makes slot filling easier. Example here, I want to write the, let me see, just now I put it here. Oh yeah, here. I wanted to quickly write self.xp is, like the current player XP is the self.xp. So I just put it in this F string. So this is like a special feature of Python where you can just put print F and then put whatever you want in it. And then if you want to have the variable inside this string, then you just put like the variable. So example would be self.name. So this is like very simple way of using F string. Ask if I'm getting too confused. Okay. Sure. Just take your time to understand how this thing works. Yeah. But I hope everyone is having fun trying to understand this. Okay lah. Since no one has questions, then I'll work on Iman's thingy. None. Items. And 45. Pikachu. Oh, print level 53. South. Oh, Iman, I think I have solved it. Yeah.
So basically, I put the print at the correct at the
Yeah, you can see I put it at the, because this one is like the first Pokemon, right? Then this one is the second one.
just the menu item, yeah. But the thing is, this is like we are showing that this Charizard is holding this item.
Yes.
It's not exactly like the item would be able, we are able to use the item to affect the health kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, it should be somewhere, I think here. Let me just see. Pick a move.
Yeah, that's the.
So this would be where you need to put in the extra logic lah.
Alright.
So, pick a move. I think here you can also have that. So the place where you want to choose would be after this section. Yeah, because this is where it prints out what happened. You can see how delay print string attack. Yeah, so the choosing of the item will be here lah. Like, do you want to use this item or not? And then followed by, you know, because we can get that, I think self items dot health, right? Yeah. This health is a number, so then we can take, you know, self dot health plus equals to this, right? So this would be the logic, right?
Shouldn't the items be inside the pick and move?
Yeah. So this is just for demonstrating. So you need like, yeah. So obviously you need to have the input, like which one you want to choose. Then only take that item, take that item's health and add it to our own health, right? As you can see here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand. So the self dot health is the logic to add
the item's health.
When we pick item, it will affect our health.
Yeah. So let me just check on self dot items. Yeah. So it will be self dot items. Yeah. So it will look something like this. Yep. So I hope can understand this part.
Yeah, I don't really understand like, but I understand like where I think it's important for me to know where to put things.
Yeah, where to put things.
Yeah,
yes.
because I mean, at least I can try to read how it works first in terms of logics. Maybe I'll do something wrong with the syntax, but that's later lah.
Yeah, the syntax doesn't matter lah. More important is logic. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, guess it's almost end of class. Yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed this class. Today quite fun. I mean, I also feel it's quite fun. I always like games, so yeah. We can end here lah. Thanks everyone for coming. If got anyone has any questions, yeah, just feel free to ping me. Yeah. No worries.
I have somewhat like a unrelated question. So just now you sent us the Canva slides, the object-oriented vocabulary, right?
Yes.
So actually that is just you explain the terminology of those encapsulation.
Yeah.
That thing is is included under the object-oriented
Yes.
is it?
Yeah. So those theories, you have to know it lah. Yeah. Yep. Because in interviews they'll ask you like to give out 4 different concepts of object-oriented programming or design. So you need to list out the different what do you call properties. So like encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, those are all properties of object-oriented design. Then they'll ask you to explain how do you use each. Then you need to explain just like how I use in the picture in the slides. Yeah.
These concepts can be used for different programming languages too, right? It's not only
This is used for like I think mainly Java. Yeah, Java is like very object-oriented language, but can also be used for Python. Yeah. So yeah, I hope the slides are easy to understand. So yeah, okay, thanks everyone. Yeah, just feel free to ask me anything if you have any questions. So bye and good night.